Hi, I'm Noah Bombard, and here's what's happening in the ET Newsroom Wednesday, June 2nd. Well, budget issues in the city of Lawrence continue to have a ripple effect, and especially if you use the Merrimack River, you're going to see a difference this summer. The city is saying it can't afford the $3,800 it usually uses to erect a barrier that prevents boats and swimmers from going over the Falls Dam. Now, they say the money usually comes from a grant, which just isn't available this year, and they can't afford, given the financial situation they're in right now, to pony up that dough. Now, because they're not going to have that barrier there preventing people from going over the dam, they're actually shutting down the boat ramp near the dam as well, and that could have a greater impact. Now, you can still put your boat in further up the river. However, authorities are warning that that barrier is not going to be there anymore. They are going to put some signs up warning swimmers and boaters that there isn't anything to prevent them from going over the dam. However, it could still present a safety issue. Now, in addition to the barrier not being there and the boat ramp being closed down, officials say they're probably going to have to scale back on the police patrols of the river this year. Now, this could have an impact for people who enjoy boating on the river. We had an incident last year. You may remember Juan Guzman, who was an Iraq war veteran who was killed when allegedly another boat bumped into his, and they believe that the man may have been intoxicated. Now, a lot of people at the time, including a lot of you commenting on the story, said the city should increase patrols on the river. So this could be going the opposite direction now this summer, with the number of patrols actually decreasing. Now, we were just mentioning last week about an increase in the number of bank robberies in the area. Well, we've got a couple more that we're reporting on today that you'll find on Eagle-Tribune.com. Now, these are two banks that were robbed within a couple hours, and police believe it was the same man who robbed them. Now, the two robberies occurred within a short time frame from each other. If you take a look at these pictures from the security cameras, you can see clearly the suspect in both bank robberies is looking like the same man. The first one took place at Hampshire First Bank around 12:45 p.m. in Londonderry, and the second one took place at 2 p.m. at Pentucket Bank over in Hampstead. Now, as we mentioned last week, police say that typically they do catch these bank robbers within a couple weeks after the robberies. Certainly the security camera footage makes it very difficult for these guys to get away with these crimes. And now you've seen a picture of him, so if you recognize this guy, you may want to call police. Chances are he's probably not wearing the blue-gray wig or the glasses currently. As always, we'd like to hear from you. Make sure and comment on these stories and let us know what you think. And as always, you can find all of this and a lot more at Eagle-Tribune.com right now.